That's lovely.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, it's cute. Look, it's really emotional. Like, I found it really emotional myself. I was
Roman was crying.
I was close to tears. But
Were you crying?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
Man,
but
I'm happy. I was too when I read it. I never cry when I read
Yeah.
something, but it was so perfect.
But it is also, it's so funny as well at the same time. And obviously you play Shepherd George. And am I right in thinking you thought of George as a bit of a superhero?
Yeah, he is a superhero.
Yeah.
Well, he is to his sheep.
Yeah, exactly.
It happens. That was,
Does it?
well, it was in the script, so I just did it. And I said, wow, that doesn't happen. And they said, no, a lot of shepherds will either play music to their sheep at night or read to them.
And your Welsh accent was spot on.
Oh, thank you so
I mean,
much.
I wouldn't expect any less you, but it
Thank you
was
so
brilliant.
much.
Now, there's this unfortunate incident, and then the sheep become detectives. Tell us about some of the suspects and what Dame Emma Thompson's role is in all of this.
Right. Well, Dame Emma Thompson plays my lawyer. So she's coming in to sort of go through the will, and the murder sort of unfolds. At first they assume it's an accident, but the sheep know better. So the beautiful part of this is the sheep help to solve the crime, and they really particularly help the only policeman in town, played by Nicholas Braun, who's so funny and so brilliant.
Funny, yeah.
I mean, some of my favourite parts is him just looking at the sheep who are staring at him.
Yeah.
But there's 8 suspects in the town, and they're basically all named in the will, and they're all brought together. And I don't think anyone's going to pick it. I didn't pick it.
No, it's
Did
a
you
brilliant
pick it?
I didn't.
whodunit. I
Did you
definitely
pick it?
didn't.
No
way.
idea.
It's so much fun. It's a
No.
good murder mystery, and it's really funny, and it's really heartwarming. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and you mentioned as well some brilliant people have voiced the sheep. Bryan
yeah.
Cranston,
Bryan
Sir
Cranston,
Patrick Stewart,
yes.
Chris O'Dowd.
Brett
and
Goldstein,
yes, and
Julia Louis-Dreyfus, if you know Seinfeld.
Yeah, of course.
so many.
Yeah.
But the thing about the sheep is, and this is the lovely thing about the film, is they all have very different personalities, don't they?
Yeah, I think that's... you'll never underestimate sheep again. If you did underestimate them, you won't anymore. And I would say there may be a spike in sheep as pets. I can absolutely vouch for them. They're so cute.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
And they're really, really lovely. But in this film, they're all very, very different. And I think the film, in many ways, is about growing up. And not just kids growing up, all of us having to sometimes face difficult things in our life or difficult truths. And I think that's why it's so moving. But, you know, this idea that these sheep have to go outside of this little paddock that they've lived in their whole life and actually go and solve the crime, you know, it's great fun.
Yeah. And we love having you film in Britain.
Yeah.
This film was made in
Yeah.
Oxfordshire, wasn't it? Liv is asking, did you enjoy filming in the UK?
I never wanted to leave.
countryside? Oh,
It was so. I
can
was
imagine.
so
It
beautiful.
looked beautiful, yeah.
It was so beautiful, and we were up there. I think for days, and none of us wanted any of the days to end. It was magic.
Right.
I got some puzzles made. You know, you can get puzzles made from pictures.
Yeah.
I took pictures and said, and I've been doing puzzles of that field at home. That's how much I loved it.
it's a sign, move.
Yeah.
This way,
It's a sign to move over.
sure.
Alex
Yeah.
really wants you to move to the UK.
Well, you
That's
seem to
basically-
love it.
Have
Come
you got a
on.
spare bedroom?
I have.
You do?
A very small one,
But that's fine. I mean, I'm tall, but I don't need a lot.
and I won't charge rent.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, that's good, because I'm an actor, so we don't pay rent.
Fine.
Yeah.
OK, done. Deal. Well, you can watch Hugh in The Sheep Detectives in cinemas from the 8th of May.